Wait, I got my trusty DST or DST. Yeah, Deep Space Transport, DST. And we're heading out. When's that 2-for-1 sale? It's right now, buddy. Exclamation point sale.
Warp drive active.
Get it while it's hot. For those of you watching live, it's right now. For those of you watching on YouTube, might be over by the time this is published. So, yeah, the skill extractor. Yeah, Morris, exclamation point sale. Here. And use discount code, save a few bucks more. And I'm not from Eve, but our company is a business partner with Eve, and
drive active.
So we have all the same stuff. It's hard to manage Windows on a phone. Yeah, okay, I get it. I can tell you, this is one of the sales that I pay attention to because I have some extra characters that are doing skill farming, and it is probably some of the best bang for the buck. So, you know, a 100-pack of the skill extractors, as long as you can fill them, will net you about 85 billion in sales in JITA. And if you are if you're filling them, if you're not filling them, then and you wait just a little bit till a couple weeks after the sale, then the skill extractors, you can just sell them without being filled for around 550 million each. Let's just say 500 million each. So 100 of them would be 50 billion. So, yeah. You just sell the extractors? Yeah. Yeah, so you know the deal.
Drive active.
Yeah, it's good to wait a little bit after it. Here's another Holland song. Woo. It's about a blockade runner that's cloaky, called Censorship.
Slip through the dark like a ghost on the run. Engines hurry, no, this job's never done. A shadow in the void, I'm the king of stealth. Cargo safe and stand, the prize is wealth. Cams can my hold, can see my flight. Flying coped in the endless night. Swallowing his dreams while the hunters trip. Cause the best hauler is censorship. Censorship, unseen as light. Cloaked in shadows as the stars go by. Invisible hauler, the legend is true. shared no rules, speed trade in the depths of space. I'll never be swayed. Run silent, run deep with a sluggerless quit. The ultimate horror, censorship.
No.
Censorship. Unseen as light. Cloaked in shadows.
Gonna head through Ren's, one of the sub trade hubs.
Legend is true. What's in my home? That's not for you. To hide a laugh at the land, every gate they seek. I owe them no thanks. Selves the asleep on the silent nights with my joking tricks. I owe the night. Hey! Censorship.
Pretty quiet area of space out here.
Cloaked in shadows as the stars go by. Invisible horror, the legend is true. What's in my hole that's not for you? So I stand lost in the ship that's lost in the world of bullets in the shrines. The rest unseen, unscanned, the captain's equipped. The best ownership is censorship.
Oh yeah, there's a few nullsec hubs. By the end of today, we'll be at the Goon nullsec hub.
Warp drive active.
And I think they call it Gunstantinopolis. I think that's what they call it. How about a song for Amarr, for an Amarrian ship?
With all the stars, Amarr empire stands. By divine right,
And in mind, you may need help. Yeah. Good morning to you as well.
with our emperor's grace, your people should kneel. Amarr are the chosen, you should yield.
Oh. This looks like an Edencom system.
Warp drive active.
This guy is my major commerce guy. Look at that. I've done a little bit. I've done 232 billion in sales and 232 billion in expenses this month. Just a little bit.
Driven by love, with chains and scriptures, we claim the space.
Lord Cal, hello.
In every heart, we leave his trace.
With this guy, I'm seeing if I can get his net worth to $1 trillion. I'm at 798 billion at the moment. First month playing, you made 900 million. That's really good for your first month. That's excellent. Yeah. Yeah, and welcome to the game.
cosmic order by God designed. His mighty hand, our fates aligned. To the unbelievers, we
That was crap for the first month. I mean, so I can make $1 billion in a day if I work at it. But for your first month, 900 million is very, very respectable. So, you know, it's hard to compare yourself to somebody who's been playing a long time. But I probably didn't make 900 million my first month.
before the power, Amarr we
So sing, O chosen, with hearts aflame. In every whisper, speak His name. For through the stars, His love is cast. The Amarr Empire, forever to last.
Good old Amarr Empire.
Exploration is the best money at the moment. Exploration is really good money, especially for newer players. And yeah, you just take cheap ships out, and you can come back with some riches going into, you know, hostile areas.
In the heart of MJ5F9 where the man-made Horde reigns. Double game plan, the heist so insane. A seasoned capsuleer with danger in his veins. The ESS back his target, tempting fortune and fame. But in the shadow of the Horde, it was more than just a game. A daring thief in a realm where legends are made.
Got a little confused first with the no-go systems for PH. Yeah, well, if you're in Pandemic Horde, then they control how you do that. If you're not in Horde, then what they want for their systems doesn't matter, right? You just go wherever you want to.
Blow my ship up wrong or right. Blow my ship up and tonight. Blow my ship up, watch me burn. Blow my ship up, no return. Blow my ship up, fake discern. Blow my ship up, tables turn. I'm a
Hello, Earl.
just through the night with binocular and fight strike inside. In the local chat, they gave Doc a fright. Surrender now or face your final night. He twisted and turned, dodging beams so bright. In the cruiser's wake, he tried to make his flight.
Very early today, yes.
Blow my ship up like the night. Blow my ship up like the night. Blow my ship up in the fight. Blow my ship up wrong or right. Blow my ship up and tonight. Blow my ship up, watch me burn. Blow my ship up, no return. Blow my ship up, fake discern. Blow my ship up, tables turn.
No filaments left, no way to escape. Every Stargate blockaded, sealing Doc's fate.
No satisfaction.
affection for them. He thought in his state. In the local chat he typed, "My ship you'll not take." Dog said self-destruct, sealing his fate. A final act of defiance in the Cold War's embrace.
Another space trucker out there in their obelisk. Do I sometimes run my freighters on autopilot? Yes, I do. How do I deal with the black clouded systems infested with drifters? So, I haven't been flying mini freighters for the last couple of months. So, if they're attacking you, then yeah, that kind of changes things, doesn't it? Yeah, maybe don't autopilot. All that stuff's going on.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Yeah.
Code Nugget just followed.
Good Nugget. Thanks for the follow. Welcome. I suppose if you know what systems the drifters are in causing a problem, you set your autopilot to dock up the system before that, and then you manually pilot through. Now, overall, autopiloting is bad, but, you know, I do it sometimes. Do I ever sleep? Mm-hmm. They look like any other system. There's no player sites keeping track of them or anything, player groups. Oh, ChatGPT told you Udemy was a good mining system. You know why? It's because I'll bet you that a lot of the gankers have published articles and stuff saying that it's a good place to mine, and so it's just using that information. Yeah, I'll bet it's something like that. And then you go there and you mine, and you end up the subject of this song.
Engines roars, metal burns, breakage drifts and twisted turns. Fire streams across the endless black. I watch my hull collapse and crack. Through shattered glass, the stars remain, but I've already prepped another frame. Fingers twist, jaw control so tight. I'm back at the dock, set for flight from the wreck of my ship. I break away, ready to fight another day. Ships are loaded, the rounds in the gun. One shot down, but I'm far from done. Undock quick, engines flare into the fray without a care. Ships are back, but the tunnel never run dry. Hit the throttle, feel the rush fly by. A trail of debris in my rear view. Another fight, another haul untrue. The torch of lasers, a random blast, but nothing in Eve is built to last. With wreckage floating on the horizon line, I don't reload, step back in time. Knuckles, white hands on the stick. Undock now, the proof is quick from the ashes of what's been destroyed. I launch again into the void. Ships are loaded, the ground's in the gun. One shot down, but I'm far from done. Undock quick, engines flare into the fray without a care. Ships are like bullets, I'll never run dry. Get the throttle, feel the rush fly.
You'll notice I'm flying straight into LOSAC. Didn't stop, do anything. I have a scout in there.
Steel screams of the hull gives way, but another ship waits to join the fray. No time to grieve, no need for rest. In this place, survival's just a test. Ships are loaded, their ground's in the gun. One shot down, but I'm far from done. Undock quick, engines flare into the fray without a care. Ships are like bullets, I'll never run dry. Hit the throttle, feel the rush fly by.
Warp drive active.
Here we go. Nice quiet system. There should be another battery available for you.
Request accepted.
You don't need to bring that back in here today either. All right, there we go. We made it. So now I'm gonna be able to trade with my other guy. Give him his fit. I was hoping to bring some other stuff down that I would use for, you know, trading you know, for whatever, but doesn't look like that's going to be a thing. So all right, this guy, think here. So he is. Open up the fit window. And oh, I gotta see what his fuel bay looks like too. I didn't think about that. Might need fuel. Yeah, definitely needs fuel. So, and this ship takes oxygen. Just make sure, just because that's what's in here, I'm not going to assume. Yeah, oxygen. So, we need probably, let's see, there's 2,300 units. Consumption amount, the jump drive amount, fuel consumed per light year when jump drive is activated. Okay. So this is interesting. I didn't know. I didn't know that this was listed on here. In fact, I think that's probably new. But we have the economizers, and so it says 2,350. And then if we put these in, now it still says 2,350. Okay, so that must be a base number, or no. So now it's 1,970. And so it's going to save me, 300 oxygen isotopes per light year. And there are some for sale around here. I don't know if that's a good price or not. See if that's a good price. Good. That has them for 730. And how many am I going to need? Probably going to need 30,000. Let me just look at what. $38 million. Not a huge amount. Metropolis has the cheapest price on them, though. If I'm going down, let's see. What is the region in our region? What is the natural type of isotope in Paragon Sol? Wonder how I can find that out. Outland may show ice types. That's just a security guide. What type of NPC? Sancha. Oh my goodness. Amarr isotopes then? And what are Amarr isotopes? That's what I'm trying to figure out. So you say that it's the Amarr ship type. Okay, so then that just tells me it's not oxygen. Golly. That looks pretty complicated. They're not in any particular order. It doesn't tell me. Okay, so it's not oxygen. Guess that's all I needed to know. So, right. Oh, I need to look at one more thing here. I need to see what my cargo capacities are. It's 171. To 368. Okay. Make a note of that. And then I'm taking up a bit of that, you know, with all this fit in here.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Merlin Avalon just followed.
May as well repackage those. Merlin, thank you for the follow. Welcome.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Togga1 just followed.
Taga, welcome. All right. So, and 547,000 DHP. Those in. Bricks 934. All right. Imagine what it would be with having a implant set in there. It'd probably be like 1.2 million, something like that. Right, so I need to get some oxygen isotopes, and I need to get them at the right price. Yeah, those are ore. Those are all ore. They're the expensive ones, but see, in a jump freighter, it's not about the it's not about the cost. It's just about flying it right. Yeah, it's a jump freighter. Let's see here. Close as heck to me. It's not too far away. We flew past it to get here. Thought I had. Oh, it's 23 jumps away? Oh, that's an awful long way to save a few bucks. What about Dodixie? How far away is Dodixie? "31 jumps." Okay. Well, Amarr is going to cost more. Amarr's 11 jumps. How do folks jump off Jita doorstep? Yeah. Yep. You can jump out of HiSec. You can't jump in. We're going to go to Amarr. It's 10 jumps. Now, about the only thing that can catch me in here would be like smart bombs. We're in low-sec. Learn a bit more about jump freighters. Yeah, well, maybe you learned something new today. We're gonna have a little bit of setup time today on getting Sinos set up and figuring out the route.
Warp drive active.
There's no NPC stations in this system. Good to know. Jumping does not work with wormholes. Correct. There'd be no reason to ever take a jump freighter into a wormhole. At least not that I can think of.
Warp drive active.
So you have a wormhole that's case-based connection. Okay, so you could go through a wormhole, you just wouldn't want to be in wormhole space with a jump freighter. That's what I was thinking. The use of a wormhole almost always leads to wormhole space. The ones that connect like case-based to case-based, you know. And can you fit a freighter through them? Yes, as long as they're very large. As long as they're listed very large. You won't get a whole bunch of freighters through it. So it'll collapse.
Warp drive active.
But you could probably go back and forth a couple times. Oh, something happened here. See all that? A lot of Concord here.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Oh, who's this flying with me? Look at that.
Warp drive active.
That guy ended up flying with me in my warp. If you both happen to be going to the same destination and hit warp at the same time, then you can end up flying together.
Warp drive active.
What I'm going to do is buy a bunch of isotopes and then I'll have him take them down there, and he'll either have a supply forever, or maybe I'll put some on the market if they're not easy to find on the market. Why don't I move this closer? I suppose I could, but I've always put my instrument panel in that position. And I've always had the menu up top. I don't feel like changing it. It's not a if I was like taking something that was really, really valuable and I really had to be on my game and every second counted, then I could move things around. But it's not that critical. Then we are gonna insta-dock.
Drive active.
A little more to help prevent carpal tunnel. Well, okay.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Made it here. All right, great. If you're watching on YouTube, see you in the next episode.